UFC Seattle was just announced a couple of days ago, and I'll be giving my breakdowns and just analysis on each and every fight that is announced today. Like I said in my TikTok, I don't really like these matchups with Dominic Cruz and Rafa and Henry Cejudo and Song Yadong. I think this could have been way better if they had Dominic Cruz and Henry Cejudo. It just makes sense. Song Yadong versus Rafa, great fight. And Curtis Blades is also in this card. He's fighting Rivian Kuniev. This is just a random Dagestani nigga that they just threw on there. We have people like Edson Barboza fighting, the return of Gene Silva, Adam Fugit, and Islam Dulatov. Ayan Kutaliba versus Ivan Asalian. You saw this guy throw 8. There's just so many good matchups on this card. And let's just talk about the main event, Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong. I think Song Yadong is probably going to comfortably beat Henry Cejudo. I don't know if he can knock out Henry Cejudo. Henry Cejudo is kind of a good chin. I don't see Henry Cejudo winning this fight. Song Yadong is literally a monster. Had a very close fight with Peter Yan. A lot of people gave it to Song Yadong because he won that first round, just taking him down and beating him up on the feet. So I'm probably gonna pick Song Yadong. I don't think anyone will pick Henry Cejudo. Literally, I don't think anyone will pick Henry Cejudo. That's stupid if you do, to be honest. But we also have fights like Dominic Cruz and Rafa. I think this is a closer fight than people think. Dominic Cruz, yes, he's out of his prime, but I think if anyone can beat Rafa right now, Rafa, he's not the greatest. Rafa, he just beat someone last on this fight night. I keep forgetting. I think it was the Anthony Hernandez and Pereira fight night. I think he was co-main eventing that, I think, with someone else. He beat him up to a comfortable decision. But if anyone can beat Ralph Vaughn, it could probably be Dominic Cruz. Obviously, I will not pick Dominic Cruz during this fight. I'm probably just going to pick Ralph Vaughn because Ralph Vaughn is younger. He's more proven right now. Fought people like Corey Sandhagen and Jose Aldo. He fought a lot of good competition. Dominic Cruz hasn't been seen since his knockout loss to Marlon Chito Vera. So I'm probably going to pick Rafa in this fight, and I think it's literally just self-explanatory. The boxing of Rafa is very impressive. Dominic Cruz doesn't have that good of boxing. I think he can probably mix in the takedowns of Rafa. If he does that, then I would see Dominic Cruz winning if he mixes up the takedowns and hits him with unorthodox striking. But yeah, I think Rafa is gonna win this pretty comfortably if he doesn't get taken down by Dominic Cruz. Then we have the feature fight. Curtis Blades versus Rivian Kuniev. Rivian Kuniev, you guys might not know him. He's a random Dagestani guy. I think he was fighting on the Contender Series. And they just shot this guy up to fight number 5th ranked Curtis Blades. Who do I think is going to win? Of course I'm going to think Curtis Blades. I think Curtis Blades is going to maybe knock this guy out. Curtis Blades has a lot of power in his hands. He was tagging Aspinall in their fight. Knocked out Jelton Almeida. Yeah, I know that was kind of a fluky win, but he still won. And Rivian is just not proven. He's literally just not proven. He fought in the Contender Series. Now you're going to fight the 5th ranked person. Yeah, he's 2-0. He's coming off the Dana White Contender Series. We are not giving this guy no hype. I think Curtis Blades is going to knock him out or cruise him out to a decision. Taking him down, beating him up on the ground. Curtis Blades has good control on the ground. Not the best wrestler, but yeah, I think Curtis Blades is going to knock this guy out. Then we have Edson Barboza and Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia, I love this fight so much because Steve Garcia is actually a maniac. He is really, really good on the feet. Edson Barboza, losing to what's his name again? Sadiq Yusuf in that fight night, but he was very impressive. Oh no, he didn't lose to Sadiq. He won against Sadiq, but he just lost to Lerone Murphy back in the day. But I still think Edson, with his crafty striking and he has a really good IQ. I think he might beat Steve Garcia, but this is a really close fight. As the fight gets closer on, I will be watching more tape on Steve Garcia. Because I just know he's a dog. That's all I know. I just know he's a dog. I know he can get it done. But right now, I think Edson with his crafty striking might just beat up Steve Garcia and cruise him out to a decision. Then we have Gene Silva versus Melsic Bagdarcian. I don't really know Melsic Bardarcian. I know Gene Silva. Gene Silva fights out of the Fighting Nerds. He knocked out Drew Dober. Yeah, this guy's a dog. Literally a dog. Gene Silva, so much potential. He's fighting down. He fought Drew Dober as a lightweight. Now he's coming down as a featherweight in his natural weight class. Or I think lightweight is more natural. But he won't have the lighter man skill, as Lucas Tracy says. I still think he gets it done. I really do still think he gets it done. He's a dog. The Fighting Nerds, just a great environment to be around. And I think he will knock out Melsic in probably the second round. I still need to watch more tape on Melsic, but right now I am leaning very heavy to Gene Silva. Then we have Adam Fuckett versus Islam Duatov. Now, Islam Duatov, you don't have a profile. You have no color on your profile, brother. I'm gonna have to pick Adam Fuckett because Adam Fuckett actually has a color on his profile pic. That means this guy's probably fighting off the Dana White Contender Series, to be honest. But maybe this guy might get it done. Yeah, he's 1-0. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely picking Adam Fuckett. You're just unproven, very unproven. So I'm probably gonna pick Adam Fuckett in this fight to win by decision. I need to watch more tape on Islam and Adam Fuckett, but yeah, this is not really a prediction video. It's more like early prediction downs of each and every fight. Ayan Kutaleba versus Ibo Aslan. Ibo Aslan fought in UFC 308, absolutely demolishing his opponent in like a minute. I think Ibo Aslan is going to win. He's undefeated in the UFC. This guy's crazy hand speed. Ayan Kutaleba gets probably knocked out by everyone in the division. Not that good. If he does beat Ayan Kutaleba, that is a very, very good win because Ayan Kutaleba has been around for so long. He's been around for literally so long. So, yeah, he fought against Magomed Ankalaev back in the day. But I think Ibo Aslan is going to knock him out in the first round. The first 3 minutes, I think he's going to get knocked out. Now we have a banger match of Anthony Hernandez, the dog Anthony Hernandez, versus Brendan Allen. This is a tricky fight because if it goes to the ground, I would have to lean more to Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen has really good jiu-jitsu. He just lost to the guy that's fighting Israel Adesanya. What's his name again? Nasadimi Mavov. But he didn't do too bad in that fight. He didn't really do nothing on the ground, but that's Nasadim. Nasadim is a really good jiu-jitsu. He has really good jiu-jitsu. But to be honest, I'm leaning more Anthony Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez has good wrestling. He has fast hands. And this guy's literally just a dog on the ground, dude. This guy, he can latch up a submission on him, or he can just TKO him with the ground and pound. I'm leaning more towards Anthony Hernandez. This is a very good matchup. If Anthony Hernandez takes down Brendan Allen, I could see Brendan Allen latching up a submission from his back. But, dude, this is a great matchup. We have Ketan Vieira versus Macy Cheasong. I don't really care. I'm going to go next one. Masu Abdul Malik versus Antonio Trolli. I'm probably going to go with Mansur Abdul Malik. Not because he has a Muslim name. That's kind of actually why I'm picking him. He has the Muslim name. I think he just fought. I do know Antonio Trolli. I've seen him around on the pay-per-views, you know what I'm saying? But I'm probably just going to go with Mansur Malik, to be honest. Like, these guys, okay, this is the last fight on the card. Motibus Bataskas versus Rafael Sakaria. Dude, I don't know these guys, bro. I don't know both these guys. I'm probably just going to pick the Brazilian guy because we love Brazil, yeah? We love Brazil. But that is the fight night, dude. That is the fight night. This is a really underrated fight night. Hopefully no matchups go, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one pulls out in this card because this is a crazy card, dude. This is literally a crazy card. I cannot wait. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think about the matchups? I've been Iman. Peace out.